Atley Hamlin here with RealAgriculture.com, and I am joined by Markus Weber with LandView. Can you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do?
So LandView's been around since 2015, and we specialize in drones in agriculture. Everything we sell has a drone as part of the package, but we do complete packages for farmers that have all the sensors, the software that they need, and most importantly, we provide training so that farmers can use them legally and safely.
What is that like certification through, and is it differ through like province to province, or is it like national?
It's national. It's Transport Canada that requires certification. So every drone over 250 grams requires some type of certificate. The type of certificate depends largely on the weight of the drone. So anything over 25 kilograms has very high certification requirements. And then after that, it's proximity to airports and proximity to people. So most people will get away with just a basic certificate. So about 2 days of learning will get them the certification that they need.
And what kind of implications do these drones have, like outside of agriculture? I know you guys are targeting ag, but I've heard you mention some before.
Every industry is going to use drones eventually if they move any product. If it's a knowledge-based industry where you can do it digitally, great, you won't need a drone. If you're moving a product, you're eventually going to be using drones. And we've seen that already in some industries where there was extreme resistance, things like surveying, where there was resistance to drones being used now, and every survey company has some kind of a drone program. And we're going to see that in every industry, including in agriculture.
Awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about the drones that you have here today?
So we generally have three categories of drones. There's some that are for scouting, some that are for mapping, and some that are for applying. What you're looking at behind you here is a thermal image from a drone that you would typically use for either search and rescue and public safety, or for search and rescue for cattle, which is what we sell them for farmers and ranchers to be able to find their cattle out in pasture. So we use thermal cameras for that. When it comes to crops, we're going to use things like multispectral cameras, and then we have drones that will map. They fly the entire field as a grid and produce data products out of that flight. And then lastly, we have the drones that will apply product, both granular and liquid product, to be able to apply those to the field without trampling the crop.
So are you guys using those like hyperspectral and stuff for like applying product in a precision way?
We use a hyperspectral camera actually for research, and we're developing multispectral products using that. So the multispectral cameras have come down in price to several $1,000s, whereas a hyperspectral is still $500,000. So there's big differences between the different types of sensors and what you would actually use on a farm, and price ultimately is very important. But as the price comes down, those products that are developed for military, that are developed for mining, ultimately become available for agriculture and get used by farmers every day.
So your guys' target market is kind of anyone out there, it sounds like.
Our target market is 80 to 90% farmers. So we focus on the farmer, and some of those products are useful to other environmental professionals, but largely it's farmers that we sell to.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time today.
Thank you.